there. Good, I hope. I am Double Bubba J, as you already know, and this is my ASMR channel. Today I am going to be doing something really exciting. I'm going to be eating, and I love eating. You guys already know that, and you probably love watching me eat by now. So, I'm actually going to be trying out this Twix popcorn. I have been seeing a lot of the Sour Patch Kid popcorn and M&M popcorn. You know, M&M's and popcorn has been a classic for years, and they're bagging it now. This is the Twix popcorn, and I saw it only recently at Five Below. So I was like, let me try it. Let me eat it for my followers here on YouTube, or subscribers, sorry, here on YouTube. And I'm going to talk to you. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about just yet, but I'm going to talk to you. And I'm also going to give you my honest review on these, on this Twix popcorn. I love Twix. I love chocolate and caramel. And to be honest, sweet popcorn is typically my favorite. Not really kettle corn, but like the gourmet flavors of popcorn where they do like Oreo and cheesecake and key lime and peppermint and all that stuff. That's my jam. I of course like the savory flavors too, like, you know, cheese and traditional butter, but for some reason I am a junkie for candy flavored popcorn. So let's get this. Of course, if you yourself, I've already got a whiff of it. It smells amazing. If you guys yourself have already tried this, give me your honest feedback in the comments below. Tell me what you think of this. I am definitely excited to try this. This Twix candy corn. It smells phenomenal. Not bad. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. This really just kind of tastes like a more fresh version of caramel corn, where the popcorn is cooked and then there's just like ribbons of caramel drizzled over the top. That's basically what it tastes like. I'm not really getting too much of the chocolate flavor. It's not bad at all. Popcorn is definitely something for me though, where it's like, once I start eating it, I just can't stop. So that's when I look at the calorie count on the back. There are 5 servings in this bag, 150 calories each. If my math is correct, that's like 750 calories. So just in case I do happen to eat this whole bag right here with you guys, just know that Double Bubba J risked it. He's 750 calories for you guys. Which the way snack. I don't know. What do you guys think of the Twix popcorn if you tried it? The M&M popcorn, the Sour Patch Kid popcorn. In my opinion, the Sour Patch Kid popcorn sounds weird. I love the Sour Patch Kid candy, but in popcorn form, I just don't know. But yeah, even if those three flavors are one of your favorites, what is your favorite flavor of popcorn? I want to know. I love popcorn, so. You know, I'm constantly thinking of video ideas for my YouTube channel and things I can discuss. I've already covered music quite a bit on my channel. And we've kind of scratched the surface with movies. When I started talking about the Friday the 13th movies a few weeks ago. But one thing that I love that I haven't really discussed with you guys yet is video games. I used to collect video games, and when I say collect, I had so many video games from my childhood that I never played anymore. They were just kind of collecting dust. And up to about a year ago, when I went through my whole divorce situation and had to move, I had to condense my belongings down. So I found myself having to sell a lot of my things on eBay, and I got really good money from it. But I had pretty much every Nintendo gaming system. I currently have a Switch now, but every Nintendo gaming system that you can think of, I owned. And I have my Xbox One as well, but all the video games for those, and so now all I have is my condensed version. I have my Wii U, which Wii U does not get enough praise in my opinion. I love the Wii U still. And I also have a Switch in my Xbox One, like I said. And those games, I might do a video soon where I just show you my games, do a little tapping on my games, the same way that I did my final collection. So you can see the kind of stuff that I am into. But honestly, for me, it all started with Mario. I kind of feel like most of us started with Mario. For me, I played a few of the games growing up on Super Nintendo. Like, I remember playing the Anniversary collection. I don't think that's what they actually called it, but it was the All-Stars, the All-Star collection on Super Nintendo, where they remastered the original Mario 2, the Lost Levels as well, which was the original Mario 2. The third game, I believe that was it. played Super Mario World. My brother owned the Super Nintendo. Back then, I remember playing those games and watching him play. When I got a Game Boy Advance, I started playing them because they started re-releasing all the Mario games, and they kind of did their own remasters on the Game Boy Advance, and that was the first time I really got to play through them all. And I love all those games. The original is a classic. I actually had artwork inspired by that first game where me and my ex-spouse actually had a poster up in our office. When you defeat Bowser, it was told saying, "I'm sorry, but the princess is in another castle." I love that game. And to me, Lost Levels is cool, even though it was really hard. But I'm so happy that they reskinned another game for the second one, because Super Mario Brothers 2 is like one of my favorites. You can definitely tell that that was originally a different game. None of the enemies that were in the first one returned. And there are still so many enemies and elements even of the second one that were never reintroduced into the series. Like, I love the bosses, Mousa and the crab boss that you throw rocks at, and the snake boss, the Cloud, even the frog boss at the very end. And then I also love that you actually picked up plants to receive items to throw at enemies and things like that. I love the second one. The third one, and like I said, when these were first released, I didn't really get to play them on like the Nintendo, but I remember the third one being heavily advertised through The Wizard. I love that movie still this day. I love the movie The Wizard. That movie features who some people actually call my doppelganger, and I could see it too, my doppelganger, Fred Savage. And it was just all about video games. There was a little drama in there too, but I love that game. I love that movie, and the fact that they included clips of some of my favorite games that I eventually would play, like Street Fighter and the Mega Man series, and of course the introduction of Mario 3. I love Mario 3, collecting all those P-Wings and flying up top over all the obstacles to discover what kind of secrets there are, and also just to bypass all the levels. So those levels were hard. But we were introduced to the Koopa Kids. And I love the Koopa Kids, seriously. I love them in Super Mario World. I love that they ended up later including them, much later, including them in the Mario Kart series and Smash. New Super Mario Brothers. Paper Mario Color Splash. I love them in that game. All of them had different weaknesses. Color Splash. There were cards you had to play, certain ones that basically weakened all the Koopalings before you could actually get down to actually defeat them. And they all just looked great on that game. But a lot of people complain about the Koopalings. A lot of people liked that on Odyssey they were replaced with rabbit bosses, and they're just kind of growing tired of the Koopalings and Boom Boom. But I love all those. I mean, it really brings back a huge sense of nostalgia for me, having them come back for games still to this day, and seeing their journey of being reskinned and what they bring to each game. But of the original series, even though Super Mario World was released on the SNES, that's my favorite. That's my favorite 2D Mario game by far. You still had the Koopalings. The world map was a little bit more advanced than the third one. It was introduced in the third one, but more advanced in world. And there were so many secrets in that game. Like, when I discovered the hidden world after the other hidden world, the Star World, when I discovered there was a separate, like, space world or whatever that was, with, like, Tubular and, oh my god, dude, this level's hard, and you know the names of all those. Gnarly. All those levels. When I discovered those existed on my Game Boy Advance, decades after the initial game was released. It was still something special to me. It was as if I hit the lotto or something like that. It was really cool, really rewarding. I just love that game. They tried to bring back the secret factor for New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Just didn't really work for me. But they gave it the old college try. But yeah, one that I definitely want to talk about is the 3D game that started them all. Super Mario 64. So Super Mario 64, I actually did play. The year it was released. My parents actually bought me a Nintendo 64. And again, like most people who own a 64, Mario 64 was pretty much their introduction to the console. It was their first game that they played. Most people, not everybody, but it was great. It was a good trailblazing game. It really paved the path for a lot of 3D games that would follow. However, it definitely had its flaws, especially purchased Super Mario 3D All-Stars about a year and a half ago. They didn't make any changes to the original games. Super Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, or Mario Galaxy. They didn't make any changes. No bonus feature adds, anything like that. They didn't do anything, add anything, remaster nothing. And oh my god, I felt it. Like, the camera angles were so bad on that game. They were still kind of bad on Sunshine, I'm not gonna lie, but they were really bad on Mario 64. The other thing I didn't really like about Mario 64 is you can actually win the game without collecting all the stars and going through all the worlds. Yet if you go through all the worlds, it's just a long game. There's like, I think 14 or 15 worlds in that game, and a lot of them could have really been condensed into fewer but bigger worlds. Like, there were 2 water levels, there were 2 ice levels. Like, do some condensing, guys. Like, we don't need like 14, 15 levels. They were really trying to flex, though. I think that's what they were really trying to do, was flex, but they really should have focused more on the camera and how it worked. But anyway, that was a good game. Sunshine was really a great follow-up to that. Sunshine's not really popular. I really didn't play it through to the end until All-Stars, 3D All-Stars. Because I think when I tried to play it on the GameCube years ago, the puzzles always tripped me up. So I think I just kind of stopped. And I'm kind of a serial gamer in that way. Sometimes I'll start a game and then start a new one and not finish it. Like, come on, dude. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie are my favorite games. The Banjo-Kazooie series is my favorite. I'll probably do another video just on that series alone. However, I didn't actually beat the game until like 2 years ago on Xbox. Seriously, because if a game has some kind of challenge that I don't think I can overcome at the time, which is a lot of times, I usually just jump to the next game. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, Sunshine, and then fast forward to the Galaxy series. That's probably my favorite 3D Mario series, is Galaxy. It's just different. I love the concept of it. Chopping it from galaxy to galaxy and being able to kind of float around. There were so many challenges and puzzles involving that, and there were some areas where if you did fall, the black hole would sink you down, which was actually very it's kind of traumatizing, to be honest with you. Speaking of traumatizing, drowning in Mario 64, that was so freaking scary. That always scared the living you-know-what out of me as a kid, because he would literally like go through the animation of like where he was like choking and stuff, and like had it like, how was that rated E? How? But I digress. When they came out with the second Galaxy, when they announced it at E3, I was so happy. That one added Yoshi and all the different colors of Yoshi, that was actually the first time the different Yoshis had different powers since Super Mario World. So that was a really nice added little feature. I really wanted a third game. It was heavily rumored that there was going to be a third Galaxy for a long time, but we ended up with Odyssey. Odyssey's fun. Again, it's not my favorite 3D Mario game, but Odyssey was really fun. I like the whole transformation thing. I almost feel like they kind of took a page out of Banjo-Kazooie's book with the transformations. I mean, one of the transformations is literally a dinosaur. Of the 3D Mario games, I would definitely say that one was the most challenging. And then, you know, in between all the main Mario games, we've had the Paper Mario series. I loved RPG. RPG is still one of my favorite Mario games to this day. And then Paper Mario, and then Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Super Paper Mario, we're gonna act like never happened. Paper Mario Color Splash I actually do love. A lot of people don't. I love it. I guess because people think it's too gimmicky. Origami King, I haven't really played that, and I really don't have any intentions on doing so anytime soon. I'm ready for a new Mario Kart game. They just keep revamping the last one over and over again. And adding to it, adding new tracks and characters. I mean, it is, I guess, like the ultimate Mario Kart. So, you might as well just keep adding to it for a while, I guess. And then you have your Paper Marios. To me, the best ones were actually on the GameCube. That's when they really completely understood the formula. They really finally worked out all the kinks. And some of those actually used a microphone to play the mini games, which I thought was a really cool idea. Mario Party Superstar is the newest one, where they bring back old mini games and old levels. I have not got my hands on a copy of that yet, but I cannot wait to. They brought back some of my favorite boards for that, my favorite mini games. I think that was a really great way. To like capitalize on the popularity that is surrounding Mario Party after all these years. And it's an amazing cash grab without being an actual rip-off cash grab. Like, the Nintendo Switch, for instance, re-releasing Tropical Freeze and Mario Kart 8, calling it Deluxe. Like, I feel like when Switch first was introduced, they had a few original games, but then it was basically just reboots of Wii U games, which makes me kind of laugh because, like I said earlier, Wii U is not that popular. A lot of people didn't really take to the Wii U well, but the Wii U was amazing, and it had great games. I mean, where do you think Switch got most of their library from? thing was in Super Mario World 3D, where you had the Bowser boss, and you were like chasing him in a car. I don't really remember it in full right now, but I really just remember that being an epic boss battle. That was also a really good game, the 3D one. There's been some really good Mario games. What is your all-time favorite Mario game? Or a list of Mario games you like the most? Is there a video game series you would like to see me talk about next time? I actually watch quite a bit of gaming walkthroughs and things like that on YouTube. Sometimes when I'm eating dinner, I'll just put on a video game walkthrough. Like last week, I was watching one particular YouTuber do walkthroughs of the whole Mega Man series. Even though I played every single game and I know all the strategies, what robot masters to take out first, second, and so on, I still love it. It just makes my heart feel good. My nostalgic heart, it just makes it feel so good. And reliving that old Capcom music. Now Mario has some good music. It really will just kind of play in your head. It will stay with you all day. But Capcom had some of the best music. And then of course Rare, the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack, the Banjo-Tooie soundtrack, even Nuts and Bolts, even though I can't act like Nuts and Bolts never happened. But yeah, that's my story. No, that's my opinion. I love Mario Brothers 2 and 3, but Mario World was probably my favorite 2D. And out of my favorite 3D, it would probably have to be Galaxy 1 and 2. I like 1 a little bit more, because I like the overworld, whereas 2 had more of like that map. But I love both really just as equally. And I love Mario Kart 8, the newest one. Smash Ultimate, they brought Banjo-Kazooie in as a playable character, so I love me some Smash Ultimate. RPG wise is RPG and Paper Mario. And Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, and Color Splash. Those are just some of my favorite video games. Yeah, I know that the Yoshi spinoffs also gave quite a bit of games to us, provided several hours of fun as well. But I'm just really speaking on the Mario main titles for now. And oh yeah, Mario Tennis, that was pretty fun too. There are so many spin-offs. Like I said, I could probably go on for hours with all these Mario games, but I am going to stop it about right here because I've already eaten like 3/4 of the bag of this Twix popcorn. So yeah, what are some of your favorite video games? What would you like to see me talk about next? Just tell me in the comment section below if you like this video, like these random rambles, and liked me telling you how I feel about this pretty delicious Twix popcorn. Like the video, share with your friends, maybe they'll like it too. Twix popcorn, I'll probably give it a 6 out of a 10. Even though I said it was kind of a weird idea earlier, I actually try the Sour Patch Kid popcorn soon, and I feel like I've kind of had the M&M popcorn without actually having the M&M popcorn yet, but I will also probably try that too and just kind of see what I think about it. But like I said, this would probably be like a 6 out of 10 for me, solid. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, I am done with all my ramblings, so until next time, I hope you have an amazing day, night, morning, whatever it is. Stay out of trouble and stop thinking negative thoughts, okay? Wipe them all out. I know it's easier said than done.